So we're on the same property, guys. This is the micro property or trap, whatever language you want to put to this. And we're right out in the middle of the staging area here, and I just wanted to show you how we put these staging areas together. You know, we don't come in with the dozer and take out all the trees, rip the root systems out, and destroy our topsoil. We come in and take the small stuff out. We got to get enough sunlight in here for sure, but we're trying to preserve the topsoil and the timber because it's so thin. And so what we do is grind the organic matter right over top of the seed. So we're holding moisture right on top of this narrow topsoil so we can get a lot of nutrition in the plants. But if we disturb this and bring up all that subsoil, all we're going to be growing in here is rye grain or winter wheat for several years until we get that top layer back. And so this area here, again, this is Roundup Ready alfalfa and winter wheat in this spot. The reason I like to go with Roundup Ready alfalfa is because the root systems are still in the ground all over this. We just ripped the tops off of them. So if we went with any other type of plant, we was going to have so much weed competition back in here in the spring that we was almost going to have to destroy it to get it back where we need it. We can round up this a couple times in the spring, and then we're going to be off and running again. And so, again, how this trap has been set up, right here is the kill spot. And so we've built this pond over here, and this has just been done. We've only had this property about a month, so the pond's dry. But the pond dam is coming from 20 yards off the property line, and it's the high little mound ridge all the way pointed straight at the blind. So the deer will travel across that pond dam. I'm not for sure what it is about pond dams. I go to a lot of properties, and a pond dam is almost always a good stand site. Part of it's the elevation, part of it they're coming there for water, but again, most of the water they need, they get it out of their vegetation. And so we've got the pond dam coming across. I've taken beech trees in here and cut the top out of them and left the bottom limbs for our licking branches. And so we got several natural licking branches set up, and I'm going to do my wire licking branch system also right here, because we have 5 different trail systems that all tie together right here, centrally located in this. We have our other pond dam coming right off the property line, and we had put in our perimeter trail all the way around. That perimeter trail is going to come right across the pond dam. There's a ditch behind it. We're using the pond dam again to channelize the deer to drop them out right in front of the tree stand. The tree stand, the box blind, is going to be straight down here at the bottom of the hill. Again, it's going to be a redneck blind. And straight out behind that is the destination food source. The reason we need an airtight blind here is because we're hunting the low area. The low area is very effective to hunt because we have converging hubs of trails coming together off of different terrain features down there. But typically you have swirling wind situations, and it's next to impossible to be able to hunt it over and over, or as many times as you need to be there when he comes through. And so that's what we have now. No matter the weather, no matter the wind direction, when we get his photo, we can come out here immediately and hunt him while he's still on that pattern. We don't have to wait for the right wind change, and that could be a week out of his pattern schedule. He could be on to something else. The acorns are dropping like crazy right now. It's going to frost in about 10 days or so, 2 weeks maybe, and then that's going to change everything again. So you want to hunt them immediately, and that's what this allows us to do, is get in here.